I'm curious. Before we even start the interview, well, I guess we technically started it. What is your least favorite interview question? Because you guys are all doing, you're like pros by now. You do the whole interview thing. What's your least favorite interview question?
Oh, that's a hard one. I think,
It's all about like personality.
yeah.
There's no really bad questions. It's the way you ask them, I think.
What's the question that you get asked every single time? You're like, oh, here we go. I already got this answer. I'll play it out.
I mean, of course, how we met, but I guess, I mean, I would ask that question. So it's not a bad question.
And also maybe if I Love It is based on a true story, and yes, it's kind of based on a true story.
Okay.
Yes, and if we've been crashing a lot of cars.
And yes, we have been crashing
a lot of expensive cars, I would have to
expensive
say.
cars.
What kind of expensive cars have you been crashing?
Well, in our heads, it's a lot.
Yes.
What's the story behind that?
No, I mean, let's take that another time. But yeah, that's a question that we get a lot as well.
So you guys are still. I mean, you formed when? What year?
We formed 2009, so that's 4 years now.
4 years ago. You still, your song "I Love" is getting pretty big here in San Diego and in the United States. There's still a lot of people out there. Here at the summer kickoff concert, this might be the first time that
Yeah.
they've ever heard of you guys. They're like, oh, Iconopop. Who's that? Like, what would you tell them? How would you describe your style, your sound? What would you want them to know about you guys?
Well, we do music. We do pop music with influences from other music genres, and we like electronic sounds and galloping drums, and then we like the punk feeling.
I
So-
mean, we're basically two best friends doing our thing and call it our pop music. And right now we're having such a good time being here. And yeah, we want to make music that makes people feel.
yeah.
Feel all sorts of different emotions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have all sorts of different songs. How did the name Iconopop come about?
Actually, it was Caroline's mom. Thank you, Caroline's mom.
Thank you, Mom.
We were searching for a name for a long time because the name has to go well hand in hand with what you do. So, I mean, and she was on this dinner with her Italian friends, and they were just talking about our project, and they were like, are they going to be the next pop icons? And she was like, wow, that sounded really cool, because they said it in Italian, and in Italian it's popicon. No, it's
Icona
Pop, like our name, and it sounded really cool, but we made it more Swedish. We said pop icon, nej, Icona Pop, right?
Yeah.
And it's stuck.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you,
Look
Caroline.
at you now. Yeah, right. Thank you,
Yeah.
Caroline. Mom.
Ah, thank you, Mommy.
So the song "I Love It," there's a story behind the song.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the story behind the song.
I mean, we were really going through some bad breakup stuff, and yeah, I mean, dating older guys, and coming out of a real bad breakups, and so the song it's actually about that time when it's a lot of emotions, it's a lot of anger, and we really wanted it to come through, and it's when you like go through a breakup and on the other side you feel stronger again.
Yeah.
That day when you wake up and you feel a little bit more positive,
Yeah, totally.
and you feel strong again.
Yeah, and you start to, it's kind of an empowering song, and I guess that's why a lot of people can relate to that, because it's a lot of people go through heartaches, and we're very happy today that everything happened. Thank you, pigs. So, yeah.
Now we thank them.
Yeah.
Now you think them. You weren't thinking them then, but now.
No, but
Mhm.
now we do.
Thank
and that's
you.
A lot of girls and guys can relate.
Yeah,
to that, you know?
definitely. I mean, totally.
I think a lot of people can relate to that
Especially
song.
when we play that live, you can really see that people are singing it to someone. You can see it in the, and yeah.
Who's one artist? You guys are doing a whole bunch of shows. You're touring around. You're going nonstop. Who's one artist that you would love to collaborate with?
Prince.
Yeah,
And David Bowie.
Yeah.
that's a possibility.
Beyonce also. Prince, David Bowie, and Beyonce.
When's the last time you guys were in Sweden?
We
Yes,
just came from
today,
Sweden.
yeah.
We were home playing in Sweden for the first time in such a long time. So, yeah, it was super cool meeting friends and family. Had a party before we left. So, yeah.
Party last night?
Like
Yeah, no, 2 days ago.
I hear you guys are quite partiers.
Yeah,
I would lie if I would say no. I mean, life is a party, and
and we are invited.
yeah.
I love it. Can I be invited?
You
Where's
are
my
invited.
invitation?
You
Where's my
were born
invitation?
in our
You're-
party.
yes.
right.
About time. So that brings me to my final question here. This was a very intense interview, I know, right?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you noticed this or not, but I'm kind of a white boy,
Oh yeah.
but I really like girls who are not from this country.
Oh,
So this is romance advice
Yes.
Oh.
with Iconopop.
So tell me.
I'm not asking you to
we're-
like hook a brother up, but give me some advice. I'm a skinny, awkward white boy from America.
well,
I think if you would go to Sweden, you would get a lot of ladies because it's
Yes.
very sexy to be an American in Sweden.
yeah.
It's like
I
an
mean, if you
Englishman
just
in New
talk
York.
American, they will be like, "Oh,
my
that's cool."
God. Yeah. So go to Sweden
Yeah.
and you talk very much American, and you will get all the ladies.
You
Yeah.
see my eyes light up right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that, Caroline? I'm
I
like,
did. You were looking at, and I saw your eyes just pop.
Yeah.
because that's kind of like Australians here, or even British people in America. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I love your accent. You know, like, is that
Yeah.
what it is in
Yeah,
Sweden?
it is.
Yeah.
It's very, very good.
So you
to
should
be-
go there, and you're gonna have such a good time.
especially summertime, which is in like 2 months. Oh my God, you're gonna die.
And we can hook you up.
yeah, we have a lot of female friends in need of a man,
Yeah.
American man.
Yes.
Well, how can people connect with you on Twitter?
Twitter,
Facebook.
we love to interact with people. So
Yeah.
that's kind of all of our friends are just hanging around on Twitter and Facebook. So yeah.
So if somebody like a white boy would tweet you guys, will you actually see it, or
Oh, yeah, we
does
see
it
it.
just go with everybody?
No, we see everything, and we try to answer all of them, but it's hard. But we see it and keep on tweeting, and we will answer.
I'm gonna keep
because-
tweeting until you respond.
Yes.
Ooh.
Persistence, man.
Yes.
Well, Iconopop, I know Caroline. Thank you so much for coming back to San
Thank you
Diego.
for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Enjoy yourselves, and we were gonna enjoy you here in just a little while on stage.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank